Sweet tooth? Oh, I have a sweet tooth too. And do I have a great recommendation for you today? So if you're looking for a great American porter and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Let me know you like it. So what did I say in the intro? I have a great American porter for you today, and I'm excited actually about this one because this one is from our friends in Breckenridge in Colorado. And I'm a little bit saddened that since I moved from Arizona, I used to get their IPA, which I loved, and I cannot get that anymore. So, but today I have their vanilla porter. So it is from Breckenridge in Colorado. Oh, and check out what I have here. I have my Nonic pint here, which is the glass that I recommend that you have when you are pouring yourself a nice American porter like this one. And if you want to look like a connoisseur, having the right glass for the beer that you're tasting is always a big part of that. So if you want to check out how you can get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, look at the description below. See how you can get your own set. While I did the pouring here, did you see that? Oh my God. Now that's a nice appearance right there, which is where we always start, right? And more importantly, what? The 3 C's of appearance, which are color, clarity, and carbonation. That is right, my friend. So, color, it's a nice dark brown color. Yes, very, very, well, maybe not as dark. You know, it's medium to dark brown, kind of like a mahogany. Yeah, it's kind of like a mahogany color there. Very, very nice. And very brilliant, very clear. Definitely no haziness in this bad boy. And it has a decent amount of carbonation. Yes, I would call that probably high carbonation. There's a lot of rising bubbles, and when I was pouring it, you saw that, and look at that head. Now, the head is dissipating rather quickly for sure. Look at that. I mean, it was almost all the way to the rim of the glass, right? And now you've lost about a finger already. So it's dissipating rather quickly, but it still have a decent head of foam there. Now the aromas, right? Well, being called a vanilla porter, what did you expect? Vanilla is the first thing I picked up on the aromas there. Then kind of like a roasted grain aromas there. Caramel, sweet caramels pieces, a little bit there also in the scent. Maybe even a little bit of kind of like a bready hint there, not a lot. But mostly, yes, mostly the vanilla and some sweet caramel, sweet breadiness there, and some roasted grain. Now, our favorite part, right? Let's taste it. This is interesting. It's not as sweet as you would expect from the aroma. So it starts, you feel a lot of the carbonation first. So the tip of the tongue, I could not really tell you a lot about whether it was very bitter or anything like that. It did not feel bitter or sweet at that point. Then kind of like towards the middle, you get more of that vanilla, but it was not overpowering. So it's not a very sweet vanilla flavor that, you know, overpowers everything else. So it kind of stays balanced there. So it's like a little bit of that roasty malt came in the middle there, and it kind of finished a little smoky and peppery, I would call it. So nothing like I was thinking I was gonna get from the aromas, which is actually important for the next part, which is the part that you come to be, the part that makes you a connoisseur, right? The food pairings. Now, traditionally, porters, as you know, are good to pair with grilled and flavorful meats and dishes like that. Today, I'm going to go first. Go with some, I think you can go with roasted pork chops. I like them when they're thinner. Some people like them thicker. I think you can go either way here. Some light seasoning on those pork chops. Yes, those are going to go great, especially if you make sure that you sear that flavor in and it has a little bit of a crust on the face of the pork chop. Yes, that's going to pair really nice. And I have a nice, I think, you know what? I think a nice appetizer that would go well with this is fried calamari. Yes, because the calamari have, you know, you bread it, they're breaded. And so this beer has a little bit of kind of like that bready tone characteristic. So I think that's going to pair really well with the calamari, fried calamari. And calamari have kind of like a strong flavor, so you can definitely, you know, pair that with this beer, no problem. And then as another suggestion I have for you is lamb. If you want to make it a grilled lamb leg, I still think you can go with make a good pairing with grilled lamb leg and this beer, because it does have a nice carbonation and all that is going to play in there. By the way, I think it's a little light, probably medium body. I don't call this, it's not a full body beer by any means. Now, as far as cheese, I have here a smoked Gruyere, which I think is going to go great with this beer. So I'm going to taste it and let you know how it goes.
I got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. And this time, no.
Wow, that was better the second time. So it actually made the beer taste sweeter this time around. So that was very interesting. And that's why we do these things, right? That's why we do the food pairings, to help us enjoy both. Enjoy the beer more and enjoy our food more. So that pairing right there, which, like I said, is a smoked Gruyere with this vanilla porter, yes, that was a winning pairing, because the beer was actually, you know, it has enough carbonation and enough power to cleanse the palate, but it actually tasted better after that bite of cheese. So very, very nice. Go ahead and try that. That's my recommendation to you. Now, you know, I always leave you a nice pairing for a dessert, and porters are usually very good to pair with dessert. So go ahead, open the description below and get that, unlock that secret below. That's my gift to you. That concludes today's lesson. However, you know, I always like to ask you, have you had vanilla porter from Breckenridge Brewery before? What have you thought? Have you paired with anything? Leave me some comments below. Let's interact. I love to hear what you're thinking. There you go, my friends. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge as we all continue on this journey of becoming beer connoisseurs. And I encourage you to be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video. And until then, enjoy!